Hello everyone, Lawrence here. Welcome to the Ride With Me channel. Today we're riding one of my all-time dream bikes. So this is the Mondraker Podium R 29er carbon fiber racing cross-country bike. It's super lightweight at 8.9 kilograms without pedals. Spec-wise, it's SRAM XO1, so that's a 10 to 42 at the rear. SRAM level brakes, Mavic Crossmax rims, everything just really nice stuff. A lot of carbon fiber going on, a beautiful integrated stem, which just looks amazing really. Quite good brakes, nice saddle to sit on. Everything was really nice build-wise. So I'm testing this bike for basically a few kilometers at Happy Bike Days. That's a bike testing event hosted by O2 Bikers. And this was the first bike that I went to. So this is my first ride of the day. I've never seen these trails, so excuse my slowness. If you watch like 10 videos from now with other bikes, I'll be going a lot faster. Anyway, the Mondraker Podium R, super stiff bike. It's quite stable as well, despite being quite steep angle-wise. So it comes with quite some BB drop. I'll link like my Strava ride, and I'll also link the product page so you can really check out geometry numbers and all that stuff. All you really have to know, it's very stable for a cross-country bike. And that's despite the very skinny tires, which was also part of the reason why I'm going so slowly here. Now, the bike should actually come with tires, suited for the terrain if you're going to race a bike, obviously. But these definitely weren't suited for these very rocky, grassy, rooty, and just very dusty, slippery trails. Anyway, the ride itself then, quite comfortable for a bike that was this stiff and this efficient. It's not as comfortable as the Canyon XC that I tested, because obviously that one had the VCLS seat post, which makes things like super smooth to ride. This was a bit harsher on the back, but definitely bearable. I would love to do like cross-country marathon races with a bike like the Podium. Now these trails, this is still the green track. It was my first ride, but I'm an idiot, so that's me taking the black course right there. Black course was a lot more rocky. So it was limestone, and it was all broken up in like little and large slabs of stone, and they were flying around all the time. So yeah, being my first lap, not knowing the course, kind of got scared a little bit, but in a fun way. But yeah, overall the ride was great fun. I would really like to test this bike more thoroughly on my own trails and my own cross-country test tracks and stuff like that. This was really steep actually, and it was pretty hard to stop the bike, even with these level brakes. Pretty steep and very loose with all the loose rocks and dust. Now I'm going to tell you one more fun little fact. There was a hill at the end of the video, you're going to see it. It was like a 35% gradient hill, probably steeper than anything else I ever went up with a mountain bike. And the Podium was the only bike that let me get up that hill all day long, except for, of course, the e-bikes, but that's a whole other story. So pedaling efficiency wise and climbing wise, this bike is actually really good. And yeah, just go watch a more thorough review if you really want to learn more about this bike. If you want to let me do a full review on this bike, just let me know in the comments area. And if a lot of people say, Lawrence, can you do a full review on the Mondraker Podium? Then maybe I can email Mondraker and borrow a bike like I do with Canyon bikes. This is, by the way, a little drop that I was too scared to take at 6 kilometers an hour on a bike that I only rode for 3 kilometers before this. But again, the full Strava file and stuff, all in the description below. Have a look at that. Have a look at the product page. I don't quite know a price for this bike because it's very dependent on the region. But yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, give me comments, give me feedback on how you want to see these first impression videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!